Breaking news. Joe Biden has stepped down from the race. A friend of mine was telling me that this was going to happen, and it came to fruition. So we don't know who they're going to select. There's been talks about the governor from California. There's talk about Obama's situation, the person he with, of course. And then there's talk about someone else. Can't forget the person's name. However, I forget the person's name. You know, not supposed to forget the person's name, and I forgot the person's name. Probably somebody I haven't heard of for me to remember the name, to be honest. So there's 3 potential candidates. Let me just say that. Oh, Kennedy. Can he go into it? Will Kennedy come back in? You know, will Kennedy join the DNC primary? We'll find out. That will be interesting because when he was in the thing at the time, a lot of people like the Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he'll come into the DNC. I would say it's between Gavin Newsom from California and Obama's thing that he's dealing with. So we will see. We will see. You know, he was telling me the situation in another country. In that particular country, it happened, you know, and then we know what's going on over there. Y'all might know the country that I'm speaking of. So the DNC made it clear to all the news stations, and this has been going on for a minute. It was just a matter of when they was going to announce it. This has been going on for a minute. Remember, this is entertainment. And that's probably why certain things happen because of this. They have to test the people out. You know what I'm saying? So do not be in fear tactic. You know, this is the Esau lineage, the off kindle of Esau's lineage. Okay? They at odds with each other right now. Okay? And the world is seeing it for what it is. Now, you know Esau is a so-called black man, and then his offspring kindle into the Caucasus Mountains, okay? There's a place called Mount Seir Esau. Yeah. Anywho, what you guys got to do is get your house in order. That's all I could tell you. Get your house in order. Get right with Christ. Get right with the Lord. Do his thing, and that's it. All I'm here is to say this came to fruition. You're going to have a lot of people from the RNC. They are celebrating. At the same time, majority of people want things to be back to where it used to be economically. People are, if you ask any average American or any American in particular, the most thing they're concerned about is the economics. That's the most thing they're concerned about. Everything else, they get it. They are concerned about the economics more than anything else. The average American is concerned about the economics. If you look at majority of the Gentiles, some of these, you know, people of, you know, that comes from the biblical Israelites, the people in the truth, or the Gentiles that know what's going on, they're not worrying about it because they get it. It's only people who's not right with the Lord and Christ is concerned about the DNC, the RNC, what's going on with economics. you know. So that thing has fallen down, and now they have to find a replacement. It's what they're saying in code. So what you guys think about this? What you fellas and ladies think about? Is it going to be a woman coming in? Because according to a lot of people, Kamala Harris is not going to be, you know, in charge. He's not endorsing her. I could see Gavin Newsom stepping down from governor of California, potentially getting to the race. Or they might come to Kennedy. Kennedy may not want to do it. Who knows? Who knows? Or will they get a young person we don't know about that they have relative, because it's all relatives at the end of the day. Who's going to be the next relative to step up? Because Camilla is part of that family tree. You can't be vice president and president unless you're part of that family tree. You get what I'm saying? They'll let some people from that's not from the tree to come in to the thing. That's very rare, though. That's very rare. They'll let an outsider to become president. Okay? Very rare. We have not seen an outside president, you know, of the family tree become president. Has not ever happened. So it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what the people on the left have to say about this. You know, the people on the right, they're going to talk about it. You know, your political channels is going to talk about it mostly. I'm just here to give you the breaking news for those tuning in about the situation. And hey, you know, then he also said it could be something else go down before the elections. I'm not going to say what it is. You might know what it is yourself. I mean, anything's possible from here to November. You know what I'm saying? I'm just staying positive, and you got to continue to do what you got to do. Be on the grind, take care of your purpose. I mean, this is these folks' business. They letting you know what's going on for a reason. You have to read between the lines. You get what I'm saying? You know. Then I'm hearing that most of the states that are blue gonna turn red. You know, the people is sick and tired of the Ibarasi's stuff. We'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Because people are talking about their pockets, you know. People are talking about being taxed more, not getting a buck for their dollar, you know, stuff like that. People are talking about it. Not only on the internet, you can see it when you go out and about, that people are really like, yo, like 3-4 years ago, I had more money in my pocket from 2016 to 2020 than from 2020 to 2024. They seen a deductible in their pocket. People are not seeing, you know, for the most part, something add on to their pocket. That's what the people are saying. I'm just reporting what the people saying. You know, so we got 20 people in here. Get the lights up. Get the lights up. If you got any questions, you know, say something in the chat. Let me see what's going on with my chat. Hold on a second. It's my chat. Okay, now let's see if I see anybody say anything in the chat. Nobody say anything in the chat. Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's basically about that. So I'm not going to be on too long about this situation. It's just what it is. A lot of people going to talk about it. I'm not going to get too in depth with it. So who you think that they're going to select? Grant Newsom, the woman Obama, or Kennedy? What do you think? What do you think is going down? All right, so this is going to be going on for a week. The political table, everybody's going to talk about it. Me personally, my vote is the most high. At the same time, he's in control of everything. He brings up, he brings down. That's all I'm going to say on that. I'm out. Peace.